Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Gloria. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. And I hope you like it here. Please go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. That way when I upload something, you will be notified. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the love and support. In today's video, I'm not wearing any makeup, as you can see. As women, we like to look beautiful in general, not only for ourselves, but for our partners or just people around us, which is great. Now, let's say you're wearing a beautiful summer dress. You want your looks to go with your face. You want to look beautiful with a simple makeup, or if you're extra like some people I know, you want to go over the top with the makeup. But if you don't know how to do your own makeup, that means you'll have to pay somebody to do your makeup, right? So in today's video, I just want to show you, ladies, how you can achieve a simple everyday look with just simple stuff that you must have in your makeup bag. Now, people who do makeup tutorials, they always mention all of these crazy names, like buy this and that and you apply this and that. Like, how the hell am I supposed to buy things that I don't even know how to use? So I am going to show you 3 things that you must have in your makeup bag, and with those stuff you can achieve a simple everyday look. The number one thing that you must always have in your makeup bag is an eye pencil. When you are doing your makeup, I always start with my eyebrows. If you don't know how to do your own eyebrows, it's a good idea to find somebody that knows how to trim eyebrows, and they can help you trim and shape your eyebrows, and they clean up everything for you. So all you need to do is pretty much just define it and then shade it in, which is achievable if the rest is done for you. I do my own eyebrows. Sometimes they're perfect, other times they just okay. Like today is those okay moments, but let's get into it. So when your eye pencil is sharper, it's easier for you to go through it, and because it's oil based, it pretty much draws in faster than like others that are not oil based. So with the pencil, you just go in where your eyebrow starts, and you just start to put it together like so. You just shade it in or draw it or define it with a pencil. You can see just with what I did now, you can already see that the shape is coming in, right? You just go along the line of your eyebrow where the shape is created, like so. And that's it for the bottom. Pretty easy, right? You just follow the shape that is already created. If your eyebrows are not trimmed, it's going to be more difficult for you. That's why I like to tell people that get them shaped and trimmed by somebody that knows how to do it. If you can do it yourself, then great. Just redefine it with a pencil like that. Now that the bottom is done and achieved, you go over the top. I don't like with the bottom line, I start at the bottom, but the top one I start a little bit on the inside, somewhere there, and you just go over it. Because there is already a shape on my eyebrows, I am just following the shape that is already there. And that's all you do. And now you start to shade it in. I use my same brown pencil to fill in the brow. Like that, and then come a little bit next to the bottom, just start up there. I use the spoolie to just make sure that everything is balanced out with the filling that I put in, and achieve an even look over the brow in general. Now don't worry about the mess that you are creating as you go, because you will clean that up with the foundation. Done. We're going to do the same thing with the other brow. Start at the bottom, just follow the shape that is already created. And please don't be in a hurry. You can take your time with this, especially if you're learning. It takes a lot of practice. Start with the shaping, and then you can start practicing on how to do that. The bottom is already done. Then you come to the top, the same thing, follow the shape. And now you start fitting in. You fill in the shape of your brow. And the upward strokes that I spoke about earlier, it is creating a more natural look. Then you go over with your eyebrow brush. Like I said earlier, you don't need to worry about how messy the eyebrow looks. You will fix that with the foundation the same way that people do it with the concealer. So I'll be showing you how to do that. I'll be using the concealer brush. I just like using it because it's more comfortable for me and it's kind of big, so it does the job faster. The same way you did with the eye pencil is how you're going to do it with the foundation. I'm using the foundation because it is the same shade as what I'll be using for my face. You just go over the shape that's already created, like so. You just go over the line that you already traced with the eye pencil to create that nice sharp and finished look, like that. Normally I like to do the bottoms on both sides, but for the sake of this video I will just go over one brow at a time. I'm sorry my hand may get in the way, but you decide where you want your eyebrow to end or how thick you want it. And you place the brush right there and you sort of like just pull through a straight line with the brush, and then you add a little bit more on the top, and then you just cut it down at the end, like so. If your eyebrow is shaped and trimmed, it's much easier because you just follow the shape that is already there. And that's done. We're going to do the same thing we did with the first brow. Dip your concealer brush in the foundation and you will trace it the same way you would define it, like you did with the eyebrow pencil. And that's it. So this is the final look with just the eyebrows done. It already looks like you did something to your face. So I'm going to go ahead and do the face. I'm going to apply the foundation right now. I use the shade L'Oreal C7 is what I use for my face. I don't mix it with anything else because this one is just perfectly fitting for my complexion. Now, if you don't know the right fit for your skin color, you can ask for assistance from anybody and they will be able to help you. They always have testers. So you can try out different shades that are closest to your skin tone until you figure out which one works best for you. I will be using the foundation brush. This one, I don't even remember where I got it from, but I like to use the brush because it's easier for me to blend the foundation onto my skin and just applying it. It just works. I used to do it with beauty blenders and sometimes my hands, but after I started using the brush, it just works so much better for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You can find the brushes, the concealer brush, this too, concealer brush, and the foundation brush at any pharmacy or beauty supply store. So you add a little bit of foundation like that, don't know if you can see, on the brush, and then you go ahead and just put it on your face. I like to do this. I don't know if it's the right way, but it works all over your face. And then you start applying with a brush to make sure that it covers everything. You want to make sure that you get every corner of your face, under your nose, around the nose. It's just like putting on lotion or a face cream, but with a brush kind of thing. That's what you're trying to achieve. Make sure that the foundation is spread all over your face evenly. You want to go on top of your eyelids just to make sure that the foundation that you used as a concealer blends in with the rest of the face. Now, makeup artists use a concealer that is a little bit lighter than your foundation, just to highlight the eyes, if that makes sense. But if you are beginning to do your own makeup, I recommend using just your foundation for now until you start understanding your face and the products that you use. I added a little bit more because I'm going to do my ears and around my ears, and just a little bit go down the neck, because you don't want people to tell from a distance where your face starts and ends because of where you applied your makeup. So place that. Go a little bit around your ears, on top of your ears, and then you work it down your neck a little, like so. And this is easier when you use a brush. Oh, I find it easier because I use the brush. I don't know how you're going to do that with your hands. Yeah, so that works. Just brush a little bit, tap a little bit around your hair, your hairline. And that's it. With just the foundation applied and your eyebrows did, you already are a step, like 10 feet away from the rest of the crowd. You are standing out. People can see that you did put in some effort to look cute today. Okay, not in a bad way, but you did do something to your face. The last thing that you will be using to achieve that simple look will be the mascara. I know a lot of ladies are getting into applying lashes now. They look absolutely amazing, but if you do not know how to apply them, it becomes a problem. So if you don't know how to do it, but you still want to highlight your eyes, you can use a plain regular mascara and it will still do the job. I mean, your lashes won't be long, but it will still really look nice and just sort of like erase the foundation that rubs off on your eyelashes when you apply the foundation. I'll be using this one. This is Maybelline, the Rocket, I think. Yeah, you can't see it because the writing has shaded out. But I like it because of how the brush is set up. It's like a really hard brush, but it gives really good volume and it just really stretches out your eyelashes. So I'll be doing that right now. I cannot teach you how to do this. You'll just need to practice and just learn how to do it yourself. But I'll show you one really cool trick that I use. When you apply the mascara, oh my goodness, this brush is supposed to be hard, but it's not very hard on the skin. Like, it doesn't hurt your eyelids or anything. It's just really, really cool. It does the job and gives you that nice look. So I don't know if you can see, but there's a little bit of mascara that is on there. When that happens, you take your concealer brush and a little bit of foundation and you just erase that. That's what I'm going to do. Can you see? Because the foundation and the rest of the face has the same shade. When you correct like this, it doesn't become like a negative look or anything. It's just like you're putting on an extra layer or whatever, and it looks nice, not out of shape or anything. So that's how you correct when you mess up with foundation. I don't know any other tricks. I've been using this one and it works just fine for me. So after doing this, putting on your foundation, putting on your mascara, you are done. This is a plain and simple look. Now you just make sure that everything is just in place the way that it should be. Just a little bit. I like to go over my forehead, over the cheeks. If you don't even know how to use a mascara, don't worry about the bottom lashes. It's really not that deep. And that's it. Put on a little bit of lip gloss. So thank you for watching. If you have tips that we can use, please put those in the comments and just tell me what your favorite part was about this video. If this is something that you would do or not. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.